going on, everybody? It's your boy Eon. You already know me, and this is Forever Slow Stroking the Podcast, episode 51, son. Thank you all for rocking with me. For those that are rocking with me still, thank you for all the new people that are here. I hope that you enjoy the content. But first, we gotta kick this off right. Like always, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have gems for you, right, son? And please, if you are enjoying the content or you enjoy this episode, I'd really appreciate if you support the channel by clicking that like button, followed by the subscribe button. After that, utilize the links that I provided in the description to get $25 in Bitcoin when you sign up for Voyager using my app. And also, I gotta say this, Voyager is tough because they just added Matic to its platform, so you could trade Matic. So that's another reason to have Voyager, right? On top of that, if you sign up for Robinhood using my link, you get 4 free shares on Webull, and then $25 for signing up to Crypto.com, all by utilizing my link, son. And I'd really appreciate that because it helps me and it'll help you as well. But look, the episode, another short squeeze, son. I want to get right into it, son. So let's go ahead, right? Another short squeeze. Could it be? Could it really be, son? And let's talk about it, right? So over the past 2 weeks, if you've been in the market and you've been alive, if you've been alive for the last 2 weeks, you would have known or heard about the AMC short squeeze, right? And it was beautiful, right? Why? Because it made a lot of people some decent money. A lot of people made money, and that's what makes me happy. I love seeing all the retail traders and investors make some bread, right? So AMC went from like $17 to over $70, right? In like a matter of 2 weeks, so that was pretty tough. The stock really soared, but I gotta tell you this. This is the whole purpose of the episode. Lucid Motors, right? Lucid Motors, currently under the SPAC CCIV, is set to merge sometime soon. I don't know the exact date, but just like with most anticipated mergers, the price of the security is, moving, right? It's increasing. So over the last 2 weeks or over the last week or so, I've seen CCIV go from about $18 to $24, right? And you're like, okay, what's the big deal? Because CCIV has been sitting still for mad long. And I was doing a little research. To sort out, or figure out why, CCIV was, a little volatile, right? And I discovered that the stock has a short interest of 18.83% of its entire float. And just for reference, right, just to give you a little background so that you can compare what that is, AMC had a short interest of only 17.93, right? So now add an additional 1% to that. You thought AMC went stupid, dumb, crazy, retarded? Yo, I think CCIV could do the same. But let's go ahead and keep talking, right? So according to the article that I found, it mentions that the days to cover ratio has soared to about 2.44, which is really an all-time high. AMC was only 1.12. Son, you got to think about these numbers, right? And it's important to understand, okay, how much time do to those people who are, holding these short contracts, how much time do they have before they expire? Because if it's about to expire, then they have no choice but to either get out of their position, or which means they cut losses, or they have to sit there and buy that security, which will also boost the price of the stock. I think I talked about that in last week's episode. So don't let that get past you. That's very important. In November, when CCIV was taking off, it was going stupid, dumb, crazy, retarded. I'm gonna say that. That's my favorite thing to say, right, son? So when it was going crazy, the days to cover ratio was 1.8. So now the days to cover ratio is sitting at, like I said, 2.44. Son, I'm just saying, put this stuff together. And you can really understand like why I made this whole episode. Why is it important? Because you can really benefit and make a lot of bread off of this. And we all remember when Lucid had that break, it went to about like 60 something or close to $70. And Lucid was a SPAC that started off at like what, 10, $11, like all SPACs do. So I'm interested in seeing how all this plays out, right? However, I've been bullish on CCIV prior to these findings. In addition, I believe that Lucid may be ready to deliver some of their, vehicles within the next month or so. So maybe 1 or 2 months, Lucid Motors will be officially out on the streets. For the people who have pre-ordered their vehicles, they'll be able to, physically have them. And that's the beauty. That's what's making me bullish, right? And I think that Lucid Motors technology will surpass, Tesla, because everybody knows what Tesla is, but people are so anxious to find out what Lucid Motors is, right? And I already have my plays and valuations set up for the company, Lucid Motors, but that information will be preserved for the members of Forever Slow Stroking LLC. So I don't want to give, that information because it wouldn't be fair to the members, right? Now, let's go ahead and move forward so that I can give you my progress for the week and you can see, what I've been doing, right? And maybe you could pay attention to the stuff I say because it might make you some money later on. But before that, if you haven't done so already, check out my man Jermaine's podcast. It's called Hustle Class. HUSSLE class. Hustle Class. Check that joint out. It's valid. Jermaine's great. He's a part of Forever Slow Stroking. And he will be in Houston with me when we go up there June 26th. If you haven't done so already, get your tickets. Very important because the ticket prices are going up. The tickets are only $100 right now, but next week the ticket prices will move up again. So look, son, just grab your ticket and be valid. All right, so the progress. What is this? June 4th, 2021, the week of. 50% profit on Carnival Cruise Line, 23% profit PFMT, 55% profit CCIV, 2% profit CCL. What is this? 54% profit CCIV, 50% loss Jamia, 48% profit PLTR, 40% profit Kodak, 113% profit PLTR, 100% profit CCIV, 81% profit AMC, 55% profit CCIV, 42% loss MGM, 38% profit CCIV, 70% profit BLDE. What else we got? 43% loss on Express, 12% profit on Wish, 28% loss on Genius, 29% profit CCIV, 12% profit CCIV, 70% loss Kodak, 10% profit FNV, and I still have more of that left. 560% profit PFMT, 100% profit SNDL. So now, the hidden gem, Chewy. Chewy has their earnings coming up this week on Thursday. I think it's after our sun. I've been excited for Chewy for a long time. Chewy has been like one of my favorite stocks to trade for literally a year now. So look, their earnings is coming up. I think they're going to do great. I think they have good numbers coming. And this may be good for the valuation of the company. But look, son, this is Forever Slow Stroking Podcast, episode 51. And I got to go. Oof.